Hey guys, just wanted to make this video for any loyal, and by that I mean really loyal Call of Duty fans that haven't deleted World War II yet. It's looking better and better every day, that option, moving on to a better game, but anyways, yeah, so Sledgehammer just released a new update 1.11, and it did some things. I won't go over to everything, of course, because I think Sledgehammer released like a blog post saying everything they did, so it would just be me like reciting stuff that's already been said, so I'll just go into the stuff like that you'll notice immediately. But we got a new St. Patrick's theme for this new event. We got new weapons, we got new camos, we got this thing that looks like accessories from Infinite Warfare, we got new calling cards, so yeah, it looks like all that Sledgehammer does like to rejuvenate the game is just, you know, adding more weapons, adding more stuff like for an event. So like we had the Winter Siege event, we had the Resistance event, now we have this, I guess, Shamrock St. Patrick's Day event. So it's like this is their only method for like adding more life to the game, and it's getting kind of old to me, but I guess it's working because I've been seeing people throwing down that new like epic supply drop, you know, for your army credits thing that like just showed up in the quartermaster system. I'll get into that later, but they've been throwing those down like no tomorrow, so I guess it's working. But anyways, yeah, so I'll get into the most important thing. That's the new weapons. So we got the M38 SMG and the MG81. So I haven't gotten the MG81, but the M38, it honestly feels like a Type 100 that kicks more. I know in the description it says like it has a large magazine. It doesn't. It only has 30, which is, you know, average for the SMGs. The Sten, the PPSH-41, the WW2 all have a larger magazine, so it doesn't have a large magazine. It's only 30. It doesn't have 32. It doesn't have 35. So I'm not sure why that's in the description. It also says it has a slightly faster ADS time. Like that's its like, I think it's advertisement. Like that's its thing. Like ADS is faster. And I guess I can feel that, but that's really subjective. Like, I guess compared to like the grease gun, like it does ADS faster, but I think the grease gun is the only SMG that didn't get a buff to its ADS time like all the other SMGs. So, I mean, if you use something like the PPSH-41 or the Type 100, it honestly probably feels the same. And I've been outgunned by the PPSH-41 all day using this gun. Like, this gun is a hit marker machine just like the Type 100. It just doesn't have the same, you know, low recoil. So it's up to you if you want to get it. I think it costed me 21,000 army credits, so it's up to you if you want to try a new gun out. Like that's it. Like that's its only thing going for it. Like it's new. It just got added. If you want to use it, like, you know, because it's new, that's really the only reason to use it. I would just use, you know, any other SMG. Like every other SMG will probably be just as good or better. So yeah, just use discretion, guys, when wasting your army credits. But anyways, yeah. So what you'll notice, I guess, other kinds of things if you like, you know, really check out like the game. We have new backgrounds for the main menus for both zombies and multiplayer. We have this new HQ tab where you can, you know, see Major Howard. You can go to the quartermaster, you can go to your mail officer, you can go to the theater, but no one really cares about theaters, so you can go to the headquarters from here. But everything else is pretty much the same except for the backgrounds. Like, you know, we have, everything's really green. Like, you'll notice that immediately. Everything is super green, and especially in the HQ. Yeah, it's, they really went crazy with that giant cauldron thing in the middle of the HQ. I'm not sure what that is. I think it might be a mug. Is it a cup? I mean, I don't know. It's spewing fire. I'm not sure what that's all about, but we got a rainbow too, so it's interesting. They're definitely getting a little carried away with the authenticity, I guess. But yeah, so if you go to the quartermaster, I'll just go over a few more things. If you go to the quartermaster, you'll notice that we have this new epic uniform armory drop. You can now spend your army credits, but it's 8,000 for a uniform. Like, no one cares about uniforms. Like, that means nothing. Like, we want weapons. So, like, they really could have gone further with this. Like, they could have made it so you could get rare supply drops or, like, rare zombie supply drops with your army credits, but they didn't do that. Instead, all we can get is clothes. Like, all we're guaranteed is an epic uniform. Like, no one cares about that. Like, I can, like, at least for me, like, I've been really patient with supply drops. I've spent hundreds of dollars on supply drops, and I can tell you as one of like your loyal customers, no one cares about uniforms. We want weapons. Like, when you're in the game, like, unless you're in the HQ or, like, you know, looking at your character, you're never gonna see like your uniform that you're wearing. Like, you'll see the gloves or like your hands, but you'll be able to see, like, the gun is the thing you'll be seeing, like, I don't know, 60 to 70% of the time. So we want a cool gun to look at, not a cool outfit, which we'll see maybe 10% of the time we play this game. So it'd be great if Sledgehammer could work on that, but honestly, I wouldn't get my hopes up. But yeah, so that's really it. We also have some, I guess, an update to the contracts. they made it so you can now earn the weapons, like no longer like is the contract to getting the weapons in Major Howard. Now it's in the like the contracts for the quartermaster, like this one right here, where it's called a Sten contract. So now if you get 15 headshots with an SMG in an hour and 25 minutes, you can unlock the Sten. So it's no longer in Major Howard. It's no longer, you know, wins or like, you know, matches played. It's now just like the contracts in the quartermaster. So yeah, that's pretty much all you'll notice, like, you know, up front. Oh, also you can turn around your guns 360 degrees. That's cool, I guess. But yeah, so I mean, I guess my opinions about this whole event, you know, it's just meh. I mean, they added 2 new weapons, but like the MG81 kind of looks like the shorty variant for the MG34, if I'm not mistaken. And the M38 just feels like a Type 100, like I said. Like, it just doesn't feel as unique as it should, like for the, what was it, 21,000 you spend. Like, I guess it looks cool, like it has that like shamrock, like, you know, green 4-leaf clover, like, you know, design on it, but it just doesn't feel as unique as I think it should, like, you know, for the army credits you spend. But anyways, that's just my opinion. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. Hopefully this was helpful, even though all I've been doing is just kind of just talking randomly. So hopefully it was helpful, but if it wasn't, I apologize. But anyways, yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like always, have an awesome day. I'll see you all in the next one.